Sowing on the mountain, reaping in the valley.
Robert Jones and Matt Watroba have been making music for more than 30 years. The best friends perform everywhere from elementary schools to senior centers. For preschoolers and prisoners, it's music that matters.
We celebrate diversity. We celebrate this idea that America would not be the America that we know and love without all of the people and all of the cultures that feed into it.
And even though the program we do for kids as well as adults is all about the celebration of diversity, we never mention that word once because I think they see it. They see it in our 30-year friendship. You know, they see it in our love for each other as friends over the years.
They celebrate diversity because they are diversity, black and white, from the inner city and the suburbs, but always striking a common chord in music.
There's something about the universal language of music that connects. It very rarely divides. It gets to the heart of what's real and what makes us alike.
And that commonality is at the heart of their nonprofit, Common Chords, and their programs like Music That Matters, taking kids and adults on a journey through history via some of America's most beloved music.
We shall overcome.
Like We Shall Overcome, a song that changed and traveled all over the world, starting as a black spiritual, becoming a union song, and then an anthem for the civil rights movement, and so many since.
Something about seeing 400 kids crossing arms and singing We Shall Overcome is a good feeling for us to see that carried on.
Utilizing the power of roots music has a lot to teach us about who we are and where we've come from.
The artists remind us that music has always sustained us through the best and worst of times. We use it to marry and to bury and all the moments in between. Robert was recently awarded a Kresge Fellowship. Matt was just inducted into the International Folk DJ Hall of Fame. And Common Chords is their passion.
The chord is a perfect metaphor because a chord means more than one note coming together in harmony.
Building bridges through art and music everywhere and hopefully inspiring other musicians along the way.
We've got to communicate to that audience, those little weird kids who we were, those little weird kids 30 years ago, that there's a place for you in American music.
If you're a musician, a young musician who loves playing their own songs at a coffee house, Robert and I will encourage them to put a school program together. Think about how you can bring this to seniors. Think about how you can take the music where it's needed most.
Because maybe it's music itself that matters most right now to remind us how much we truly have in common.
And that's why we're a good team.
I think so.
Yep.
Seems like a pretty good team. They are a great team. Yes, they bring so much, and this nonprofit, Common Chords, is such a magical adventure. You know, they're developing new programs all the time. They're encouraging other musicians to get in touch with them. You know, they want to help spread this throughout. And, you know, they're just a couple of guys, and they're all over the country, and they're, you know, locally everywhere they can possibly be. But, you know, they want to encourage others to share this message
when you
as
hear
well.
Them, you can't help but smile.
I know, it's so true. And they have a big show coming up on the 17th of May at the Arc, which is going to be great, and I know that's one of your favorite venues.
Absolutely. The Arc is a great place to see any artist because you're so close. It's an intimate setting where you can see the best singers in the world.